Why?
Every time. All right, I see how it's gonna
I
be.
like rarely ever. I never did that really, actually. So
We're back with Terra Nullius, going into part 3 of our epic series finale today. And Darius just became one with nature in a very, very graphic way. But we're going to go ahead and skip past that and go to Raya's turn.
Raya's a
Oh, so,
cucumber.
so he didn't
Raya's
ascend to
a
godhood, correct? Like we know that.
Y'all don't know anything.
Well, I'm just
the
saying as
character.
players.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know anything.
Okay, fine.
Something weird happened.
They told me I could do whatever I want, so I became a tree.
So I became a tree. Darius has always wanted to become a tree, let's be real. So peaceful.
no,
Raya,
no,
what
no.
do you do?
He always wanted to become succulent pork.
Fair.
I have a quote in my Facebook memories about that. I don't know why.
Darius Bacon, the best bacon ever created. Best bacon there is.
I think
Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Put some
How-
bacon, put it in a pancake.
that is Monet looking right now.
Pretty bad.
He's also not the target now, though.
Yeah, but neither
No.
am I, and I still want to heal myself.
No, sure. I'm just saying. So
I'm trying to decide on mass cure wounds or just using a channel divinity and giving myself 90 hit points.
We went out every day.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna, as my action. Well, first I'm gonna stand up, since I was dead for a moment almost.
That's important, yeah.
So I'm going to stand up, and then I'm gonna use a channel divinity and give myself 90 hit points.
Cool.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to look around up here to everybody. I should get everybody. Yep, I am within 40 feet of all my friends up here. So I'm going to let out a battle cry.
Nice.
And everybody has damage resistance to all types of damage now. Can dash with their bonus action and cannot be stopped or slowed until the end of my next turn, I want to say. The one thing I don't know is, does this apply to me?
What's the specification on who you can
Give a
target?
shout that invigorates each ally within 40 feet. I am my own ally.
Can't be you. No.
I am my own ally, Caleb.
That mean I don't even believe that. Let's be real.
The enemy of my enemy is my ally. And all parts of me are, again, the she of the jade skirt.
Okay. Well, no.
Cool.
Still can't apply.
You know, that I use my action to help myself and my bonus action to help others. And
All you can really expect.
wow, yep, how boring. End of my turn.
Cool.
I mean, that's gonna help a lot. The damage resistance thing is like crazy.
Yeah, but it's just, I guess technically, like, it doesn't say that I have any sort of constraints on that, so I can just do that every turn as my bonus action. So
Sure.
cool. Like,
Just
I don't
constantly
see-
screaming.
anywhere where it gives constraints.
I mean, as long as you don't use your bonus action.
So, like, unless, Caleb, you have some sort of stipulation on, like, how many times it can be used, there's
No.
nothing on the boon sheet. Okay.
No.
I just wanted to make sure.
I am not about adding stipulations to these epic boons. I'm all about letting you do more cool things.
Cool. Okay. That's it.
Cool. All right. It's Keat Lolly's turn. So
Oh,
he's gonna do this.
would Keat Lolly? No, Keat Lolly's off the map. She didn't come closer.
Yes. Yeah. She's
That's
not closer.
down
She's
there.
out in the fight.
Yeah.
But she's gonna do the thing that that she talked about with Ari. And she's gonna raise Serpent's Glory above her head. And say in a clear voice, "Dragons of the Void, hear my call. I am the Blessed Sister. The heir of gods." Let's see how she say this last part. "The heir of gods and the one who now commands your allegiance." And then she, does the thing. So what's the range on that again?
That's a great question. I have no clue.
The range on the Rod of Rulership?
Yeah, let's look it up.
I don't think it has a range.
120 feet.
Oh, okay, never mind. It does.
It's actually not that much, considering that dragons are flying.
She would have to move closer, wouldn't she?
I mean, honestly, I don't know how many of these she'd actually even be able to get in.
I will say, yeah. Would she wait until they get closer? Like one more. Like would she hold it until like hold that action until they actually get closer? Then.
For time's sake and for coolness's sake, let's
Hearing
not-
range. Rod of
yeah.
Rulership is hearing range, you know?
Well,
You can just say that.
Let's not finagle this too much. Let's not be too strict about it. I think what we do is she has been moving towards you guys, right? And this is like the center of the whole thing. And the dragons are kind of flying all over the place at this point. And we see her like take a few of the steps and come up towards where you guys are, but just enough so she's actually a little bit higher now. And then she does that. And a sizable portion of the dragons, right, are due here. But they have to make wisdom saving throws. At
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
That would include Mazayol, right? He is a dragon. No or no?
I think so.
Yeah, we kind of had established that because I was thinking that too.
Okay. I don't know how many. I'm gonna split the void dragons into 3 pieces, and we'll see how many of those pieces follow her with these wisdom saves, and then we'll do Mazayol last. What's the save?
I have no clue.
I think it actually might be based on her stuff.
I feel like the 13 and 15 wouldn't save, though.
18 might.
High levels.
It is a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh my gosh, why is she so weak?
No, that's it.
It's just that's the magic item.
That's what it was for 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
15.
I think
That's
a third of the
low.
dragons is still cool, so she's gonna do it.
Well, of course. And then Mazayol.
We'll see if Mazayol's. That would be so disappointing.
It would be.
Because if
Life-saving,
he
though.
fails it, then they all fail it, basically.
What?
Yes! Yes!
Look, we need as many of these as we can get, Caleb.
Wait. Wait, never mind. Doesn't matter. I was gonna say, Serpent's Glory also has advantage. It does have advantage against. Oh, wait, but is that what we already did?
Nope.
already established
He has legendary resistance. I'm so sorry. I thought about it. I was like, wait a second. No, yeah.
But at least that burns the resistance.
It does. So
Did-
I do think we see a moment, right, where the dragons are like moving towards her, and like becoming. And I think as they well, no, describe what I was just about to say actually, but they're starting moving towards her, and there's just general confusion among the dragons as like some of them break off to like go towards Kitlali. And then Mazayol for a second, like, just starts moving towards her, like, involuntarily, and then he breaks out of it. And I think we see from Mazayol, like, as the audience, we understand, like, he's eaten too many of these void dragons, right? Like, he has become something that is vulnerable to this sort of thing, even though he didn't want to.
It's like the end of Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, how does that? I don't even remember how.
Because there's the guy that, like, eats all, he, like, becomes one of the bugs. And so because he becomes one of the bugs, he goes
And
into
these
the
legendary
laser.
resistances, they're just too powerful, man. I hate those things.
You're at 18, level 18, my friends. So
Yeah, when do I get
Oh,
legendary
man.
resistance? Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on, Caleb.
all right. So that
Okay, so a
happens.
third of them follow.
Yes, a third of them join her.
Wow, Wow, 15 just feels so low for such a great item. But,
Ix
all right.
doesn't recharge his
Well, I
breath,
think-
so he can't
I
do
think-
anything.
I think it has to be 15 because it doesn't have a limit. Anything within 120 feet. Anything. So.
I just want to say, during break, I found a last fortune cookie in my kitchen. I'm not going to eat it because the fortune cookies from this Chinese place I know are gross, which is why it's just been in my kitchen for a while. So,
At the next really dramatic thing, you should open it up, though, and read the
oh,
fortunes.
okay, I cracked it, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, yeah, just, tell me whenever you feel like it's right.
Okay, sounds good. I didn't realize you were actually
she-
going to open it up right now,
did
but you
she-
can open it up. You can open it up whenever you want,
Did-
Emily. But
No,
Can she
it's-
get inspiration for it?
if it's a good fortune, no, that would be dumb. Okay, so she the Jade Skirt is going to do a legendary thing, and
do we skip Ix's turn?
he tried to recharge his breath. He didn't. There's nothing else he can do on his turn
okay.
that would do anything. So, except it's not true
he can
because
fight
there are
Mazayol
dragons.
dragon.
Yeah, there are Mazayol. There's Mazayol stuff. Okay, he didn't recharge his breath, so I think first he looks at you, Aaron, and he says, "Are we trying to redeem them now?
I'm like, if
Or are we
not
trying
now,
it at
when?
all?" Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I honestly think he's just gonna like ready his action to help you with whatever you're gonna do to try to do that.
Okay.
And then she the Jade Skirt is gonna do a legendary action to shoot some lightning. Actually, let's just for what's it called?
Flavor.
Thematic appropriateness. I'll have her do ice. Right, so we have like fire versus water here.
Well, we have resistance against all.
Well, she's just doing it at Kamazat's.
Well,
No, but
yeah,
he has resistance too.
he also
He has
has
resistance.
resistance.
Oh yes, true.
I've given him resistance to all damage types.
True. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll that save for him. He also has legendary resistances though, so. Or what? Wait, what? He doesn't? Well, that's silly.
Everyone else got those legendary resistances, but not him.
Apparently. Okay. Cool. So he's gonna roll a dex save. He fails because it's a 27. But he does get half damage from this anyway. So he is gonna take half of a 16 d8 cold damage.
All ones. Oh, there's some ones. More 8s though.
What's half of 72?
36.
36.
Perfect. Wow, Kamazatz has a lot of hit points.
Okay, I've got a dumb idea. And I don't even know if this is technically possible, but remind me, Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
The times I have brought someone inside the ring, have I been able to do it by myself?
Oh,
Or have
like
they had to have done it willingly?
I think it's not something you can like force on people. Yeah.
Dang it! I was gonna try and make Mazayol go in my ring.
No.
Like even just his mind, like how he did that one
I don't
time?
think so.
Dang
It was very much like we're communing with someone. It's a willing thing. Yeah.
Because none of my magic
Your ring
items.
just becomes a wannabe Pokeball.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Because
Kinda
none of my
awesome, though.
other magic items can really help me right now. I got Ring of Regeneration, not gonna help. Ring of Comprehend Languages, not gonna help. Even my portable holes, kind of useless right now.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just gonna slashy slash. I'll go back over here, so at least I have advantage. Or do I want to attack Mazayol? I'm not
It's up to you.
flanking Mazayol. We also don't know his AC.
Yep.
We need to delay him. So unfortunately, I think Atabai is going to do what he knows he needs to do and stand in front of him
Stand in the gap.
and slash and hope something happens. Wait, actually, are any of the dragons that are now on our side within 5 feet of him?
No.
Okay. So I do not get any form of if that's the case, actually, if I don't get any form of what's the word I'm looking for? If I don't get any form of a sneak attack, then Eldritch Blasts are the best option.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 29s and 24s hit?
All of them hit actually.
Really?
Oh.
Sweet. So he's going to get pushed 40 feet and take 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 15, 26, 33, 39 force damage.
I mean, to be honest, he doesn't move at all because he's like right against two of his friends.
That's not what so.
Like you can't move. Well, I guess you can move through allied squares, can't you?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
Plus if
fine.
they're
Plus,
flying,
it
he would
could
just
be
go right
like
through
they're
them.
flying. It could be. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So he gets pushed 40 feet and takes 39. 39 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Sounds good. He's flailing like. "Rah."
Okay, so he's easier to hit. We've established that.
Well,
Then
yeah,
a
but
literal
he's
god, yes.
The less, yeah. He's not the one who's going to end the universe.
Yeah, but this I can deal with. This I can hit.
Yes. Also, I need to hit him at least once.
Feel free. I hit him
Fair,
with roll.
yeah.
I hit him with rolling a 10. Okay, I'm gonna go after Mazayol.
I need to just be like, okay, I cast Sacred Flame at him to at least attempt to hurt him.
To earn my goal, yeah.
I need to.
Let's see. She the Jade Skirt is gonna do another legendary action thing to do another cold.
Actually, I was gonna say it,
Spout.
Faye. I am in a bad spot right now. I probably would not have moved there.
There you
Oh
go.
my
That's-
gosh. Dang.
That's better damage.
Can he roll a save?
Yes. Let's try to
Oh.
find it.
So he takes quarter
yeah.
damage, right?
He takes quarter damage.
So 22? No, 21.
Yeah,
21.
21. Very nice.
I'm embarrassed by my math skills now.
And Ari, it's you. It's time.
Do something cool. Do
How do I
something
do
cool.
this? I don't even know how to do this.
In your heart, you do.
Um,
To encourage Ari, shall I read my fortune cookie?
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Why? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Is it enough to give me inspiration?
Don't give up. The beginning is always the hardest.
Well, this is the end, so
Right,
Yeah,
the
so we're
beginning
at-
was the hardest.
right.
So now we have our
Oh.
momentum. We have things going.
fair.
Okay. Question, Caleb.
Mhm.
Does anything with the apple I have change?
Oh, when
The
Darius
tree
is
of
what he
life.
does?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you don't notice anything at the very least.
That's fair. I just had to make sure. Okay,
It's
so
now time.
I feel like this probably has to, because I've only ever done this through actually touching the things. So this is gonna have to
Yep.
be like, how many actual dragons do we have? I know we have a third, but like
I
like,
don't know.
I
A
don't know,
lot.
just a lot. Okay, all right.
Let's say 100.
Oh
Let's
my
say his whole total army is like 300.
I don't know
oh
if
my
that makes
God,
me feel better or
300
worse.
dragons. What? This is just insane. Okay. Now I can try to redeem the other dragons too, but that might not necessarily be in our favor, correct?
Yeah, I don't. It just didn't. You don't think it would go well.
Right. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess my like real question right now is, okay, what, like, do I actually think that redeeming them now would actually do us any good? Like, would it make them stronger?
Yes,
Okay, great. That's all I needed to know.
because they're like half transformed, right? They're like
Right.
still like in this kind of weird vestigial UNT-ish state. This
Okay.
would make them into full dragons.
So I think I like go over and I like touch Ix. Right.
Yep. I think, but before you do what you're gonna do, he like looks at you and he says, "Ari, before all of this ends, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for." I'm trying to think of how he'd say it.
Causing all this.
Yeah, like kind of, right? Like he just trying to think of how to phrase it. Like he just, I'm
This is all
sorry.
my fault.
I'm sorry for my part in getting us to where we are right now.
And she looks up and she says, "We can be sorry later."
Ooh.
All right. I definitely think I have to use my inspiration on this for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I was gonna say, is Ix giving her advantage, or is that anything?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
this-
right?
Ix,
Well-
Ix is making it possible.
Oh, okay.
Right.
This is an intensely crazy thing you're about to try.
It really is. It really is. Okay. Okay.
20.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a lucky roll.
Yeah.
Well, have you used your bardic yet? I forget.
Well, no. So I'm gonna use a lucky, see if I get better, and then I'll use my bardic as well. So hopefully I get better as well.
You have a pretty good chance of getting better. Yeah. There you go. 26.
No.
That's not how that works. It's a 19.
Oh, right.
Okay. So then I need to roll my bardic then.
Mm-hmm.
22.
21 altogether.
One.
No,
Yeah.
22 because I take the 20. I can take whichever roll I want.
Oh,
after the
okay. Got it. 22.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's not great. So I think what you'd accomplish is a partial redemption, right? You obviously they're on Kilali's side and they're going to help, but this is not glory. The angels have come to save us, sort of thing. This is messy. You are imparting upon these people, and Ari at this point knows, right? These people, the dragons, they were once Spanish men who came to conquer this land. And basically what you are doing, Ari, is you are trying to bring them back to that humanity and beyond it to goodness, right? You're trying to basically impart in their minds and their souls, like, you have a second chance here. Prove yourselves worthy. Prove yourselves as real, like, true good men. And then when this is all over, maybe that will be enough to set you on the right path. But it's not like glory in the skies, everyone is saved. It's messy, it's hard, but they're going to try.
Okay. So just in actual technical terms, are they like actual void dragons now or no?
I mean, yes, but they're not more powerful then, right?
Yeah.
They're the same power, which means that it's 100 void dragons against 200 void dragons. So, and with the undying soldiers that Faustino has, the battle on the ground is not going well.
I know. So that's why I'm like, God, what can I do for that? Like, I don't
like you guys have prepared enough in advance that like your victory point total is really high, but like in terms of the current battles that are happening right now, it's still like it could go one way or the other at this point.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's my turn. I don't really know what else I can do there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Not as cool as I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
All right.
If it's any consolation, I'm becoming a tree, so I feel that.
You almost got eaten by a tree. Was he eaten by a tree? You almost got eaten? Was the one time we found you like sleeping in a tree and it was trying to eat you?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't trying to eat him. It was just it stole his stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Darius slept under the tree and got caught in the roots. So.
Okay.
All right. She's going to use her last legendary thing to do a tail attack on what's his face.
Amazon.
Yeah. She hits.
Half of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good roll.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was very good. Okie dokie.
And now it's her turn.
All right, it is her turn in full. And she cries out, Mazayol, my greatest servant, come. Feel my embrace. And like beckons to Mazayol. But then she's going to turn to Camazotz and say, I tricked you once, Bat, and I will trick you again.
I feel like that's not the best strategy of tricking somebody.
Right. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I guess she just says, I defeated you once, Bat, and I'll defeat you again. But, like, what she actually did the first time was, like, use weird charm magic to, like, get him to give him the fire mask, so. Okay, so she is going to do her attacks. All of them hit.
Dang it.
20 hits? He's a
Yep.
god. Seriously?
Yeah. He has a lot in the hit point department, not so much in the AC department.
Well, at least he's taking half of all of this then.
Mm-hmm.
15, 10, 13.
Yep.
Not horrible.
All right, it is Camazot's turn.
Bite her face off.
Exactly.
Oh, come on. Wait, no, he's flanking.
He is flanking, but that means... actually, that means all of his attacks hit.
Yeah. Wait, does a 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 is your exact AC.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that.
Yep.
Look at all that damage. She got to make so many con saves.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, crit fail on one of them.
But, I mean...
Yeah, so she takes another D4.
4. Aw.
At least it's a whole nother category down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that means her strength goes down.
Oh man, only a plus 16 now.
Yep.
Hey, if there's anything we've learned is one number can make the difference.
And her damage goes down every time this happens too, because...
We get to the very end of the campaign. The moral of the story, math matters.
All right, cool. And then she actually takes the damage, which is 34, 10, 29, 28, okay.
And she still takes the fire damage too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool stuff. It is Buck's turn.
No, is that Buck's
No,
turn?
that's
no,
not
that's
Buck.
the other
that's,
turn.
that's the other.
All the red dragons.
The other dragons. They're going to
I
attack
wish it was Buck's turn.
Atabai.
This isn't good.
Nope.
That is correct.
I can at least uncanny dodge one of the things that's about to hit me.
You're also resistant
Actually-
to all damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're going to go ahead and do this, actually. They're going to go right here and aim their breaths so that it's hitting both you and Camazotz. And
Great.
do their, like, stellar flare breath stuff. So make 2 DC 20 dexterity saving
Wait,
throws.
can both of them hit both the people without hitting the lady?
She's immune to fire.
Oh, okay, and it's fire.
So they're not super worried about that.
Freaking
Yeah.
Fire
Got it.
damage. If I just had that cloak, I'd be fine. So 2 dex saving throws?
Yes.
And nothing from the thing to give anything with this, right?
But I guess Camazotz doesn't take fire damage either, so it's just against you. Really.
So it's just me again. Dang it!
Yep.
Dang it!
You're going to take a lot of damage here, Atabai.
One of them will
but
be halved.
but a lot in half.
A lot and a half, and one of them will be halved again. So one of them's quartered, one of them's halved. Hopefully it matters.
Okay, first one.
Frick.
Just, are you allowed to wait until you see the second one to say which one you want quartered?
Oh, it won't matter too much. Okay, so the first one I will have. So this will be minus 30. And then this one I'll quarter. So 62 to 31 to 15.
15.
Okay, not
Not awful.
You definitely would have gone down, right, if you had taken the full.
Oh, yeah.
that's more than your full HP when you're full, right?
Not
When-
currently, but only because of the Hero's Feast.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a second, I don't think he has that many hit points, period.
My hit point is 116.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There we go.
that Hero's Feast is the only thing that kept me alive. Okay.
All right, I'm looking at what Mazayol can
I'll be
do.
right back.
Sounds good.
Yo, my stomach just made the craziest noises.
I heard it.
I was like, I don't know if that got picked up, but whoa.
It's got some fun stuff. Okay, the first thing he's going to try to do, I think, he's going to fly over and then say, Camazotz, you are interfering with my mistress. You will be destroyed. And he does his special ability, Mind-Shattering Realities. The Void Serpent targets a creature within 60 feet, forcefully connecting its psyche to the otherworld realities of mind-shattering proportions within the vastness of space. The target takes 66 psychic damage and must make a DC 20 intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1 for up to 24 hours. The target can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The target can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. He's probably not going to do that on Camazotz, because that would be way more effective on spellcasters. So... But he probably would attack Camazotz, so he's not going to use that yet. He will... Oh, this is perfect. This is what he's going to do. He's going to basically say that to all of you. He says, "You puny ants, you interfere with my mistress. You will be destroyed." And he lets, basically, it suddenly seems like everyone is, like, the void of space opens up, and everything around you, where it was like air before, it's like a vacuum, and the actual thing it says is, the Void Serpent lets the freezing cold of the void escape through it. Each creature of the Void Serpent's choice within 120 feet of the Void Serpent must make a saving throw, depending on its current plane of existence. So DC 20 con saving throw. Everybody.
Who's making this? Oh,
Everybody.
Hey.
DC 20?
Yep.
Oy vey.
Why isn't Darius here?
I might go down.
He's busy sucking.
Well, somebody succeeded. Who did you roll for that? Was that Monet?
That was Camazotz.
Oh, okay. Ooh, somebody else.
That was Monet. And X also succeeded.
Would they have resistance or anything? Since it's voids, would he have resistance?
They wouldn't actually take the cold damage.
Okay.
But the other stuff would happen. So, on a fail, you take 40-10 cold damage, and your speed is reduced to 0.
No, that's not true. Except for me. It's true for me. But because of my battle cry, my friends cannot be slowed or stopped.
4d10?
Nice, yeah. 40-10 cold damage.
Okay, actually, okay. I can't even. I couldn't even go down with that because I have more than 40 hit points, even if you rolled max.
31.
So
Okay,
15.
so half that.
Mm-hmm.
15. Okay.
I'm not feeling so good, guys.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No, don't.
And
You're not the one saying that.
then
I'm not going to disintegrate you. I'm going to disintegrate everybody else.
Oh, he didn't move already?
no.
He was not that
Well,
close before, though.
he moved partially. He has a fly speed of 120 feet.
Oh, so 40 feet per turn isn't a lot.
No.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay, it's gonna. Honestly, I think it's just gonna try. He's gonna try to kill you, Ottabai.
He has 2 actions he can do?
So his multi-attack says the serpent uses its chill of the void. It then makes 3 attacks, 2 with its claws and 1 with either its bite or its tail. It can replace its bite or tail attack with its dread curse, which is another option.
But and it can move between those?
Yes,
Okay.
because you can move between multi-attacks.
Also, it wouldn't have mattered. He could have moved first and then used it.
Yeah.
I just forgot that yeah.
Let's see if I go down, or how much I go down at least. At least I go in the ring.
Okay, you take that.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way I stay up.
So claw first.
Yep.
20 necrotic.
So
Cut
that's
in
minus
half.
10. That means the crit doesn't kill me, potentially.
The crit is that much.
So that's
13.
27, so
13,
13.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. He has to hit me with more than 16 damage. Okay, I go down. By like 3 hit points.
You have to do a DC 20 con
DC
save.
20 con save or die.
Oh my gosh.
So it's biting you, and it's gonna try to bite you in half, just eat you entirely.
Well, I mean, I'll go in the ring.
Yes.
So I'll be fine in the sense. And I want to say, like, if this happens, okay, I'm going to use my inspiration, of course.
Yes.
And I want to say, like, if this happens, like, all of a sudden Teppan goes, he just kind of, because he still has that link,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Probably all the Tabaxi realize it.
Oh yeah, they all
They
realize
probably
it.
all
Yep.
feel it. Okay, so I'll use my inspiration, con, and then I'll use my bardic
Okay, if you need to.
if I
yeah.
need to. Okay,
No,
He makes
perfect.
don't
20.
need it.
Right on the money. Nice
Oh my
job.
god.
Right on the money.
So you are
He
like,
doesn't want a hairball.
yeah, you are limp on the ground, Ottabai, but not dead.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, and we have advantage on death save still, so.
Yes. All right, it's Mane's turn. He's gonna try to get Shia Jade Skirt's attention. Actually, no, that's not.
I was
what
about to say,
do.
is he going to
He's
try and
attack
kill
Mazayol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. I keep forgetting that they showed up. Okay. Let me check.
My gosh, I go right before her.
He's gonna use his fire breath on all of them, all the dragons, and do it from a height that wouldn't hit Ottabai. And so they all have to make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw or take this amount of damage. One thing I know for the next campaign is I'm not giving you dragon allies anymore.
Well, that would
It
be
gets a little
boring.
ridiculous.
That would be boring the second time anyway.
Exactly.
Hey, I didn't want dragon allies.
Look,
Toity did.
one person
Toity didn't want to
specifically
die!
was put up, was created to kill dragons. So, like, look, not our fault.
Toity had the option of get this dragon on our side or get this dragon to not kill us. Or just get this killed by the dragon. He went with the less violent option.
What save did I
Wait.
say?
What?
Hold on.
What?
I think I just realized something.
Something good? Something that means Teppan didn't go down?
Mazayol fails.
Nice.
Oh, what? Okay, this is so Wait, what?
And the other two succeed.
What?
I think. Wait, what was the save?
Wait, what did you just say about Mazayol?
Mazayol failed the dex save.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said Mazayol dies, and I was like, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, so the lackeys succeed. Which means
That's fine by
they
me.
take. I really just need to open up a calculator. $37, yep. And Mazayol takes the full 75. Cool.
Does he have resistances?
Yes. You know what? Yeah, he probably would.
Look, I'd rather have him use it now than
Yeah.
let's get him burned.
Yes, he'll use that. All right. It is
Buck is
Buck's
back.
turn. Buck comes back.
Back again. Buck is back. Tell a
Buck's
friend.
back with his bad beats, y'all.
And his and the apple.
Yeah, so he lands next to Ari and gives you the apple.
Buck comes back with a sack of beets and an apple
Like-
and says, "Sorry, I went to the store on the way here."
Okay. All right. I literally go right before her. So, if she tries to like consume him, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you stick hit on him on a way that doesn't require hitting him?
I don't think so.
Oh, wait a second. You know what he would have done? He had a bunch of movement. He would have moved like right up to her. Right? Like over where Atabai is.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say Mane went like right there.
So he's like flying above.
Yeah, because he wanted to go to Sheeta Jade's skirt because she beckoned him. So, yep. All right, that's what happens. That's his entire turn. His Buck's just moving. Darius, let's go back to you, shall we?
Oh my gosh,
gosh.
he's a tree.
So,
How are
I'm
you?
just
Tree
enjoying
Dude?
my best tree life.
Darius, you find yourself in the Soul Realm. Or something like that. It's kind of unclear. You're in a space. You're in space. Standing on a pedestal. Like this floating rock. And a man is standing next to you. It looks like a Genasi warrior. And he looks at you and he says, "I'm sorry. This is my fault. The aspect, it recoiled to what I did, to what I tried to do. It won't suffer abuse again." And you know who this is, Darius. This is Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So I think Darius says, "So how does someone wield it again without it worrying about abuse?"
I don't know. If I knew, I would have done it. I tried, Darius. I tried to save everyone. But it seems all I did was delay, no, even bring the inevitable. I made everything so much worse. And now we are teetering on the edge of oblivion. If I had a way to help you, I would. But I am a useless man.
Well, for one, this is not the first time I've been teetering on oblivion. This is just a different kind of oblivion. Also, you did make these sandals.
Well, my priests did, yes.
So, is there maybe any unlocking, any extra thing that...
He chuckles softly and he shakes his head and says, "There are no more tricks, Darius."
Well, I tried.
And then he says, "We don't have long. We don't have long. Your transcendence, the thing that is, well, the ascension itself is making you spread across all of the realms, even into the soul realm, though it is separated somewhat from the others. But it won't be long until the Devourers find you and shove you back. This connection won't last long."
And what happens when I get shoved back?
You'll become like I was. barely sentient, seeking only to grow and expand. Before long, the Shadowfell will be covered in vegetation seeking to devour, to grow, to become life, and you will be useless to everyone.
Tell me how you did this. What did you do? What did you try? What have you tried since you've been here?
Since I've been here, I have done nothing but suffer, Darius. But when I was like you will be, I tried to become more of myself. Creatures, aberrations fed on me. They sucked away my life. The devourers seek that. The devouring of all things. And they devoured me. Slowly. Just enough to keep me docile. But they did. And all I did was flail wildly, trying to find anything to bring sanity back to my members, but I could not. And even when I did, it was through the destruction of people who did nothing to harm me. And you can sense, like, this guy's just depressed, and he's like, yep, sorry, Darius. I'm just here to tell you everything's gonna suck.
You know, I think I've seen one difference between you and I.
Oh my gosh, Echo, you poor child.
And what is that?
You've given up.
It's nice to have a person.
Well, I've lived longer than you.
A friend.
Maybe that's your problem.
If only I had help for sickness.
How could it be? I was the god of life. Life and wisdom, but life.
Wait, and wisdom, so he was also Salune?
No, remember, wisdom, the goddess now known as wisdom had, is a new one, and she took wisdom and then took the moon.
Oh, okay.
So.
Hey, no jumping. Put your harness on. Echo, put your harness
So the last thing he said was,
how could living be my
Oh, yeah.
problem? I am the god of life. I was.
because it's giving you too much time to doubt.
I think he says, it's too late. They're coming now. I'm sorry, Darius. And then he, starts to fade. And I think as he fades Infinity War style in front of you, a familiar face steps into view, and it is Tuhunapu.
Oh my gosh, not him again.
Because Ari separated his connection to the world, but he went back to where all the Devourers go when they die,
Yeah.
and that is here. And he steps in front of you with his hulking purple body, and he laughs, and he says, how delicious is this? The man who took up my brother's sword is now destined to my son's fate. Do you even understand, Darius? Do you understand any of this?
You know what I understand? Nothing that I've expected to go the way that I think it's going to go has gone the way that I think it's going to go over the past year. So, I'm going to wait this out and see what happens. Because if I've learned nothing else, it's that the story still isn't over.
Darius, the story is over.
But you're still talking.
She of the Jade Skirt will devour Mazayol. She will seek to bring us, as we've implanted in her brain for all of these years. She will seek an army to wipe yours from the face of the map, and we will come at her call. And when we do, the world will end. The delicious power of a death will happen again. And this time, it will all collapse in on itself. And then, in that moment of the death of the universe, we will devour, as we have done countless times before. You think there have been 374 cycles, Darius? There have been hundreds of thousands of them. We have trapped your world in an endless cycle of repetition for millennia upon millennia, cooking it like any good meal. I was the chef, and like the best chefs, I have taken a particular care with my seasoning. That is why I enter the world every time, prepare it for doom. And then, when the cycles all come together and then collapse like dominoes, I am there to tell my brethren, it is time to feast. You will watch it, Darius. You will watch everything burn, and you can do nothing.
Darius, maybe he has that one gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. Just give him some cilantro, and it'll taste awful, and they won't want to do this anymore.
And Darius, like, I don't like, you can try something here. Like, I want to give you the option to try something. You feel your connection. So I think you get in this moment the sense that every time a god ascends, they're connected to all three of these realms, right? Mm-hmm. But because the soul realm has been like excised, right? And I think you start to, in this moment of like ascension clarity, you understand, like, even more than he was just saying, like, you understand that when they came to this universe, they like killed all the gods, cut the old world, cut the soul realm off from the cosmology, from the universe, used it as their base of operations, and now are cooking the rest of the universe by you doing these cycles over and over again. And then, like Tuhunapu said, the first time you met him, right, the way to ascend is to use the power at death, right? There's a power that happens when someone dies that is released. And they just do that on a cosmic scale with the universe, and they've been doing it for hundreds of thousands of years, apparently. But you also understand that your connection to the soul realm, which, you're supposed to have this connection, but it's fading because it's kind of separated. You can still use that connection, this moment of clarity and ascension, to do something before you go into that comatose state. You just don't know maybe what to try.
I want to turn back time. No.
You're not the god of time, you're the god of life.
Is there a god of time?
Yes. He was the guy that was him. He could turn back time, literally.
I don't know if he's the god of time, but he's
he
connected
could do
to the god
it.
of time or something, yeah.
He would have been nice to stick around.
Yeah, it would have been nice
The
to
god
not
of time
fail.
is obviously Cher, who sings, "If I could turn back time, if I could find a way." That's all. Okay.
Does anyone else have any ideas for what Jordan could try?
I don't know. Reach out to Toity. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I mean, Darius, you could reach out to the souls of the dead here.
Ask them for help, essentially.
And ask them for, like, how do I stop this? Like, more. You've been stuck here for forever, right? And you think that one thing you do realize is that's the reason why people can't be resurrected. Not just that the soul realm is cut off, but, like, the Devourers don't want dead souls going back. Because if they do, they would know.
Wait
they
a
would
second.
know what the Devourers are doing.
Hold on. I do want to call back. I do want to find Toity, but there's also somebody else that I'm very interested in finding.
Yeah.
A certain Darius Castrovit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what if I set back a level 18 barbarian Darius?
That'd be cool. I don't know how you'd build a level 18
We'd
barbarian.
have to take another break quick.
I would do it, like, if you'd let me do it.
I mean, the turns take long enough. You probably could have been time.
Yeah. Honestly, like, it wouldn't be that bad.
That's true. You can just use a character mancer and it would be easy.
Yeah. So that okay. So my thought is one. Yes, I can, like, since I'm here in the soul realm, be like, "Yo, souls, little help."
Okay, make a persuasion check. Right.
My other thought is, like, while I'm here, can I, like, slingshot myself to wherever the gods are and be like, "Yo, Moon, can you fix this?"
No, because they're not here, right? They're not in the soul realm right now. The devourers came to them. They're in the Shadowfell.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have any way to, like, since the three are connected, I wasn't sure if there was any way to, like, slingshot to them either.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
By the time you go back to the Shadowfell, you're gonna be in a comatose state and not know what to do anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so persuasion to gather the souls here.
Yeah, I mean, your roll of persuasion, we'll see. They'll be like how much information you can get from them, and you can ask me some questions, and I'll answer them.
Okay.
Do it.
I just wish I had advantage or something. I wish I could get advantage because I'm like, well, Darius is here.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's roll. We'll see what happens.
Ooh, 18 is not. Man, you're just not succeeding on these
Rolled a
persuasion
7,
rolls,
dude.
I know.
It's okay.
Ask me one question.
Hopefully I'll find one before too long. I really need to take more punishment.
How do we win?
Can I just?
Which timeline do we win?
Question. I mean, yeah, just kind of something along those lines of, like, what can be done, or even something like, how can I ascend now?
What do you mean by that?
Like, is there any possible way for Darius to not just become tree, but that, like, it can somehow get fixed to the point where it needs to work?
Right.
I don't know, man. Sounds pretty kinky to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think through.
Like, maybe a certain Armani happens to go to, like, be alerted of the tree thing, and then she's like, oh no, goes there, and she's like, what's this? And redeems it.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes!
No, that's the answer, right? Darius needs Ari. That's what it is, right? Ari has to be the one to bring him back from oblivion. Because what this really is it's the aspect still being tainted somewhat by what Tuhunapu was doing in this plane.
Yes!
Ari can purify it. Exactly.
Okay. So, Ari, you brought me to this island in the first place. Bring me back.
And so in your last moment of clarity, Darius, you can do one thing, and that is tell Ari what is happening, right?
Yeah.
What do you actually say to her? What does she hear?
Tell me you're in the cave and you need help. I can teleport there.
Yes. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Well, do you know that she knows what this area is, though?
No, he's gonna respawn in the cave.
Remember, he's in the temple, the Tree of Life temple.
I know. I'm just saying, does he know that she knows what that is? Have they talked about this mutual? Okay, yeah. I can't remember.
I think Darius says, Ari, I need your help. I'm in the cave. I look a little different. Something along those lines.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Or he's like, I'm a little busy.
As quickly as possible. This is possibly the life or death of all of us. If you've got, a spare...
Because I have to do the apple thing.
I know, exactly.
Hey.
And so what we see, though, Darius, is you say this, and then Tuhunapu says, too late. And then you fade from the soul realm. Your connection is lost. And I think the last thing you hear from the Soul Realm is you just hear you. You hear Darius Castrovet say, what? What does he say? Up to you. What would the other version of you try to, like, want to say to this one?
I've been leaving all of my stuff unlocked. Let's figure that someone.
I think he would say, take care of her for me.
Oh, that's what Mickey said.
No.
So then we see Darius just become like a tree monster thing, right?
I
That's
think-
slowly growing.
Does Darius still have thoughts?
I mean, your thoughts are just like grow.
Row your boat.
I wanted to say it, but that was good. That was good.
Oh boy. Oh
gosh.
my.
I think that's the one like semblance of Darius' sanity
Yep.
he has left. He's like, grow your boat. Grow.
And that's what's so funny is the audience is like, they're like, he's just saying grow at first, right? And then he just said, you're a boat, and then everyone's like, oh. Yeah. So funny. Okay. Raya Olafemi.
I just really want to hit people, but also Atabai is down.
I mean, did you really care too much
I'll be right
about
back.
Atabai?
Do you even know he's down? Can you even see him right now? I guess maybe. Oh yeah, if the whole
Yeah.
thing's flattened, then
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and people are flying over.
The real question, Raya, is do you actually care about Atabai?
Was he doing very much damage?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So have we established that the Tabaxi would have realized when I went down?
Not when you went down. If you die, then yes.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure about.
I don't know, Em. I hate to say it for Seth's sake, but doing something else might be better.
I know. I'm trying to.
I have advantage on death saves.
It's true.
Yeah.
Caleb's killed so many of my characters. I'm numb to it now. What's one more?
Exactly.
One
That's what I'm
last
saying.
little character death for this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might as well be mine. Plus, I don't think Mazayol's going to be a problem here in a bit.
Okay.
My drift.
Um.
So he's not going to try and eat me.
Can I see how badly does Camazot still look okay?
Yep.
Oh. If Atabai had the apple, he could have just intentionally failed the save and gotten eaten. No one would trust that.
Okay. You need to hit Mazayol.
That's gonna matter too
What are you gonna
much
try to do?
here in just a minute.
Do you have a way to hit Mazayol that would also stick an apple to him?
No.
Okay.
I mean, technically, yes. Like, technically, yes, I do have a light crossbow.
Well, here's the thing. We need to get that attached to him. So you could take the apple from Ari, shoot it at him, and if that fails, then Ari can try.
But then we wouldn't have the apple.
We wouldn't have the apple. I don't know
No,
that
well,
X
okay, she
necessarily
missed really
brought
badly.
like or Buck necessarily brought like a horde of apples for us to just be like, okay, try again. Try again.
That's fair. If she missed really badly, I was thinking like if it didn't even reach him, but yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
I was thinking something like sticky web.
Big to her or to him. I want to hit him. No, it'd be fine because then I would just not get experience for this session, but then I'd still get it for all the other sessions. Even if I don't do anything this time. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna hit her with something. But fire doesn't do things, and that's my big ones that I have. So I'm going to...
I still have no clue if this whole apple thing is even gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Like,
We don't know what we're doing at this point. Our whole plan was for Darius to just send the thing away, and that didn't happen.
Okay.
One number off.
One freaking number.
one.
It's always
going
one
to
number.
I'm going to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt at the lady to do some
Okay.
radiant damage, and I'm going to cast it at 5th level.
Nice.
27?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was only a 15. Okay. I was like, do I crit? No. 5th level. That was kind of whatever. 27 radiant damage.
Cool.
Next attack has advantage
Very nice.
on her. And I, as a bonus action, would like to let out another battle cry.
Nice.
Ah!
What are you actually saying?
No, I think it's a battle cry, as in like I attack and I'm just like, ah!
I attack and I am weeping. Battle cry.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized it's Kid Lolly's turn.
Yes, it is. Do you want Keelolly to do something?
Well, I was gonna say she has the control of the dragons.
I mean, yeah, but that's like all happening off screen at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, does she have spells that can make things go boom?
Yes, but she's using them on the dragons.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna have all of your allies just show up to help you in this fight.
But we need it, Caleb.
Yeah, but the other people need it too.
Okay, but like honestly, okay, I just want to say, with Knock Knight dead for now, and Faustino's people there, would Samuel, like, I guess they're under some sort of spell or something, because I'm like, would Samuel and Sabu seriously not be like, what is happening?
That's not their job.
I know.
It's Ix's turn. He's gonna attack Mazayol.
is he gonna try to recharge his breath weapon first?
Yes. And he fails to.
A lot of failures this episode.
Mm-hmm. He only hits with the claw. Okay. She's gonna use a legendary to hit Camazotz with... Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Camazotz has a cold vulnerability.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But it just evens it out then.
Yeah.
Because he's taking
Yeah.
half damage.
But still, it's still a lot of damage. It's like 70 usually. That's what she's
Yeah.
been rolling.
Okay. She's gonna go ahead and do that again.
But would she know that?
I mean, yes.
I mean,
she's
they
fought
know
before.
each other.
Yeah. All right. Deck save from him. Or 73 damage. He succeeds, so it's a just half now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Still
36
not bad, all
again.
things
Yeah,
considering.
yeah.
36 has been a very common number. 72,
It has,
36, 18, I don't know why.
All right, Atabai, death save.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice!
Up! Okay, here's what I want to do. I don't know how
Wow.
exactly we can flavor this, but I want to use the help action. I like get up, I see. I'm gonna say like maybe I see like Ari knocking her arrow on the bow with the apple on it.
Yeah.
I want to use the help action to make sure she hits. I don't know what
Okay.
that looks like.
Sure.
But I was like,
Yep.
maybe
Distracting Mazayol.
I'm trying to think if there's a way, if there's like something flavor wise I could do. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. I don't know if this, I've never used this. I've literally never used this, but I do have mage hand. I want to say like I use mage hand to like catch it and like push it on Mazayol if it doesn't hit it or something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of making things up.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. You can
Yeah.
just use the help action, right?
I'll just use the help action to give her advantage.
Yeah. Cool.
You've got one shot, Ari.
And then she the J Skirt's gonna do cold again. $464. Yeah. No, he takes.
64.
Okay, so he takes the full damage, and has a vulnerability to it. So it's
doubled, but then it's halved because of the resistance thing that he has right now.
right.
Yes.
But wouldn't that mean that the last time it would have been something else beside? It would have made 3/4.
No, because he saved and he had resistance, so it would have been normally it would have been a quarter, so he only took half.
No. But it can't be the same thing because he failed this save.
Right. So
Right.
this time
He
he's
takes the
just
full
taking the
64.
full.
Right.
Taking the full.
Oh
64.
yes, he takes the full. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how
Okay.
math works.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what you were saying. So. Cool. Ari.
You got this, Ari. You got this. He seems really easy to hit.
Okay.
You have an
You
advantage.
say that.
And so your intention here is to literally just like hit the arrow on him so that it will be stuck on him
Yeah.
with the apple so that when she devours him.
Yeah.
She'll eat
Basically.
Okay.
the apple.
Sounds good.
So
Oh, actually, I can
I'm
bonus
using
action
silence,
too,
so that way it like, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna
actually-
use silence.
Okay.
Is Mazayol very damaged? Does he look hurt at all?
Yeah, he's by half.
I could technically could have done an attack on my turn, but I don't know if it'll matter.
Giving me advantage is very helpful
Yeah.
because
I
I,
know,
really
I
have
could've-
one shot. It's not like, oh, you have multi attacks, you can attack
Yeah.
twice. It's like I technically only have.
I'm dumb.
One
I should have done guiding bolt on him.
I'm already giving
Okay.
her advantage.
I'm
it's
gonna
okay.
use my my volley, so that way I also get a hit on her too. So okay, all right.
You have a lucky dice still?
I do, but I feel like I gotta save that for Darius. Yes.
Yes!
Nice. Go ahead and do the damage anyway, and we'll
Okay.
just in case.
And then I am also going to attack her as well with silence,
Okay.
since it's a creature within 10 feet.
Yeah, we see the bolt lodge within his like dragony plates.
Okay.
Caleb,
So
I
also
am
gonna take
dumb
an
and
attack at her.
Hits.
12, and that's obviously magical.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna action surge and teleport.
Nice.
I've gone back at the perfect time.
So she actually did it. She got the apple on Mazayol,
Oh snap!
and now she's action surging and then going to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Raya, Darius needs me, and then just teleport.
One thing real quick, Caleb. I am dumb. I could have done a bonus action spell that I keep forgetting I have. Could I just roll real
Sure.
quick?
Yep. Go ahead.
That's not much, and it's
Make a save.
intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
And it can't take and if it makes it, because that's actually important. It can't take a reaction if it fails. Oh yeah. It can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three. That's actually here.
Cool.
I'll just put this in the chat.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, actually, there we go.
And then she, the Jade Skirt, is going to go ahead and do her last legendary action and attack him with the tail. Kamazotz. Hits. For 19 piercing.
Half that.
Yes. Yeah.
So are we wanting Mazayol to be dead for her to eat him, I guess?
He's gonna
Or,
eat
like,
him no matter what.
Is she gonna eat him?
I
let
think
it
he's
be?
Pretty
just
much.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, she deserves.
So wait, I teleport. Do I get to do anything else while I'm there, or is that
I
like
mean,
my full turn?
that's your action, right?
That's my action.
Do you have a
Movement.
bonus action?
Movement.
I have movement, and then
I mean, you could literally
may
just say teleport to the tree, and he's
tree.
right there, right?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Well, I mean, that's
I don't think I have any bonus actions. I have the hide action as a bonus action, which apparently I have, and I didn't know. Oh no, that's at 14th level. Never mind. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have anything as a bonus action, so I'll have to wait till my next turn, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm there, so.
Mhm. So she, the Jade Skirt, is going to lovingly embrace Mazayol.
She only gets an action.
I know, and this is going to be her whole turn, but it is. She unhinges her jaw like a snake, and then swallows him, and it is probably the grossest thing you guys have ever witnessed.
That's not very ladylike.
Yeah, and her belly distends, and Mazayol goes in willingly. He's like breathing out a sigh of like, as he gets eaten, swallowed down her gullet. And then it seems like the distending belly just goes away as she suddenly just like all of her wounds are just being magically healed. Guys, I'm just going to give you a little bit of info. So I had her at half hit points, which is basically about 300 hit points was half of her hit points. Because
she's going up to what, like 1,000?
Well, her full hit points is 615, so now she's back up to 615 hit points. Her like the side of her face that was like burned and scarred goes away, and she's beautiful and majestic, and she's glowing now. And she says, "Yes, my dear child has done more for me than he knows." And then I think she looks around at everything that's happening, and she frowns. And
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
obviously something happens because she like ate the fruit. I'm trying to think.
She dies immediately.
Should we take a break so you can think about it?
Yeah, let's
That's a
do
good
that,
idea.
right? And it's just like, ha ha ha, I am actually evil, and I'm gonna kill everybody. And then we go ahead and take a break just so I can think about what that means. Stick around, we got more Terra Nullius after this.
Okay.